Hey guys, thanks so much for joining us right now. Here we have D-Pryde, GTA's own D-Pryde.
What up?
And my name's Jackie, and here we are doing an interview on behalf of TOFU Magazine. Really awesome to have you, D-Pryde. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so we're gonna get down to it. The questions here, basically, we not only want to talk to you about like being a hip hop artist and being a rap artist, but also being an Asian Canadian, because our magazine is focused on Asian Canadians. Like the culture, not only like student life, culture life, all that stuff, right? So all that type of stuff. So let's dive into it. The first question. So apparently you were dubbed like one of MTV's artists to watch. You're still so young, man. Being one of the top guns in the industry is basically saying like watch this guy. Like how does that make you feel? Like just I can't even.
It's great, honestly. Like having that opportunity it's a blessing. It's overwhelming. So I'm just trying to milk every bit of energy from it.
Yeah, like being artists, because we're surrounded by artists, right? Like it's so easy for an artist. Like one thing I know is that people always want to stay hungry as an artist.
Yeah, definitely.
Because once if somebody big like MTV says, "Oh, hey, everybody watch this kid," right? It's so easy to be like, oh, "Okay, MTV mentioned my name, I can relax now," right? But like, how do you stay hungry? How do you be like, I'm like, it's not enough to just be something to watch.
You always gotta set yourself temporary goals and long-term goals. Like long-term goals are like what you really want to get to say I made it. In which like I will never say like and really mean it. But just because I feel like I should always reach for temporary goals. Every time I get to somewhere, I always baby step it. So if I get to one accomplishment, I want to double that and do better. So definitely I just want to keep on going and do better and better and better and better. And if I'm artist to watch, like I want to definitely, I don't know, have a documentary on MTV all of a sudden. And then off that, like win an MTV award, like just always leveling up.
Yeah, some of the songs I think like Ready, Set, Go, it's like talking about, like making it, trying to keep making it. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the style stuff's right. That's awesome. Being Filipino, you say your culture does not have a dominant rap scene. You also attribute your pride to your mother. Yeah. Like does your culture and upbringing influence the way you approach your music?
Yeah, definitely. It's like an advantage to be different racially. Like in a industry where it's like, of course, it's a predominantly black industry. Yeah. So being Asian, like you either negatively look at it or positively look at it, and I use it to my advantage just to be like, all right, cool, let's be outstandingly talented and try to stand out in the hip hop world. And that's what I did. I tried to learn how to sing. I tried to do all this stuff because for my race, I want to be that figure that can be anything. Yeah. Like a Filipino pop star, a Filipino hip hop star. Like I want to be all that. Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah. So like speaking about your culture, like even like I feel like with all the social tools out there, social networking, like I think, are you the type of artist that actually like reads like your fans' comments and stuff like that?
Cause all the time.
Yeah, because I remember, I think in one song I forgot what it was, but like you said something about if you think my voice is too nasally, I'll speak to you in my voice. So like you notice people, what they're saying about you, but like
definitely.
Yeah, you just
that's just a witty line. Yeah, and that's what my friends tell me too. Yeah. Like it's just not it's not even the haters. The haters do say that, but a lot of my friends tell me like, "Oh, your voice is so nasally." So.
No, you do something with it. It's good, bro. Yeah. Using your music as a platform to fight against bullying is a crucial element behind the creation of your music. And some songs we hear, about how like the haters, they hate on you, but use that as fuel. But there's like also high school bullying, like people who are just saying that you can't do it, you can't make it, right? How do you feel like where does this come from, and like how do you use that energy to make a difference, like from your music to other people?
Yeah, I always like use it just to like get better, like better myself, and like to basically egotistically shove it in their face later. Yeah. And of course, like that's a really, really like weird goal, because once I do that, I'm always gonna get hate. I know I'm always gonna get hate. There's not an artist out there that does not have one hater. Yeah. It's always great fuel just to be like, all right, whatever, let's prove them wrong anyway. Even if you'll never prove them wrong, it's just that desire to do it which makes me want to keep on doing it. And of course, just like the emotional baggage, I guess, and the emotional trying to find the word for it. I don't know. Just the emotional baggage and like the emotional impact it made on me as a kid, like really wants me to just keep going. I know how it feels to be in that situation, so I always put myself in that situation.
Yeah, I feel like you can't have so many like followers, so many fans, so many friends without a few haters. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Just realistically. But what advice do you have for those who want to work in this industry? You know, like one, not just for rap artists, but also you know for like the Asian community out there, because there is a smaller market for the Asian.
Yeah, definitely.
So like, any advice for like the fellow Asian Canadians out there?
Just keep going with it. You never know where you're gonna end up. You know, why not just take a swing at like never giving up? Of course, you can have your things. You go to school, you can do this, you can do that. But of course, there's sacrifices. Just make those sacrifices if you're sure that this is for you. And in order to be sure this is for you, you gotta like really, really work hard. You know, and if whether good things or bad things happen, if you don't give up and like you have this sudden love for it, then that's the calling for you. It's a calling for me, you know.
Yeah.
I don't promote not going to school, but I didn't go to school.
Right.
But I still tell kids to go to school. But like if you really feel like this is your dream and you feel like you want to concentrate on it, then do it. Who cares? You never know where you're gonna end up. Seriously, I did not know how I was gonna get here. And this isn't even like the point where I made it yet, but like it's definitely far from the bottom. So.
Well, you knew what you wanted to do, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like there's no point in like wasting time with whatever
Yeah.
you knew what you wanted to do. Like here you are, man. I think that's pretty much it, right? D-Pryde basically told us everything. Just keep working hard. You know, don't give up. Use all the hate. And, make it something positive, right? Like, sweet.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
TOFU magazine.
See.
Yeah.
Yo, D-Pryde. I stay murdered down to the side.